Okay, so thanks to the good people at Elysian and DDP, I got a chance to check out the re-release of My Neighbour Totoro. Right, so this is obviously written and directed by Hayao Miyazaki. Um, the film is produced by who we got? Toru Hara, line produced by Aiko Tanaka, executive produced by Yasushi Tokuma, Joe Hiyashi handled the music, uh, Aisu Shirai was on cinematography, Mark Henley did the English dub cinematography. Rick Dempsey and Ned Lott also did produced the English version. Takeshi Siyama was on editing duties. Ned Lott cast the English voice actors. Kazu Olga was on art direction, production management. We have David Kandif and Aiki Tanaka. Our voice cast. So, yeah, this is a tricky one. Sasuke is Dakota Fanning. Mai is Ellie Fanning. Professor Cascaby was Tim Dale. Granny is Pat Carroll. Mrs. Katsubi is Lee Salonga. Totoro and the Cat Bus were Frank Welker. Katana is Paul Butcher. I think that is the main cast. Okay, so the gist of the story is this. Excited about reuniting with their ailing mother, close-knit sisters Satsuki and Mei embark on an exciting adventure when they move with their loving professor father to a new house in the verdant countryside of 1950s summer Japan. Now, nothing can stop them. And with mum in the hospital, oh, sorry, bless me. The girls have all the time in the world to explore nature and the dense adjacent forest, the home of bashful, mystical creatures only children can see. Under the clear blue skies, cloudless bliss and bright yellow suns promise of a luminous future. Nothing can blemish the young sister's flawless fantasy, not even life's trying times. After all, mother is getting better. Then one radiant morning, as the shimmering green leaves of the towering camphor trees swayed in the soft morning breeze, the wide-eyed siblings stumbled upon Totoro. But who is the enchanting visitor? Will the rotund neighbor with his fluffy fur and mysterious eyes be the girl's forever friend? I mean, yeah, that's kind of what went down, you know? Okay, well, yeah, this is being re-released in the cinemas in the UK, which is why we get to check it out today, people. Um, Now, Nick McKay, head of distribution at Elysium, said this about the re release. We are incredibly excited to be bringing My Neighbor Totoro back to cinemas by giving it the standalone reissue that it truly deserves. Getting to see Sasuke, Mei, and Totoro's adventures on the big screen will be a truly special experience for audiences, and we are positively thrilled that this summer release will give cinema goers this wonderful opportunity to revisit another classic from Hayao Miyazaki. After our Christmas release of The Boy and the Heron, we cannot wait for audiences to bask in the beauty of another quintessential Studio Ghibli film. So, yeah, you know, I thought I had seen this, but after watching, I have not seen this film, which is kind of crazy. It came out in 1988. 1988, right? But watching it, it most definitely holds up, right? Most definitely holds up. It's a very sweet and endearing story. You know, we got these two sisters who I mean, Sasuke is older. I don't think we actually get the age of Sasuke. Mei is 4. And it's that thing, you know, when the little kid is following their older sibling around and they'll copy and repeat everything they say. So we just see all of this, and it's there's a charm to it, right? But then moved into this new house with their dad in the countryside. We don't know really why they moved. Like, you can just imagine maybe it's for the health of the mum, but I don't really know. But we have them exploring the house and the soot fairies or whatever all over the spot. So yeah, there's this charm to it. You know, they're in nature, they're exploring the trees and the foliage and all of this, you know, and it really does bring that to life, right? The music, the music really does seem to fit. It's not so much mood music, but it's just this kind of score that is helping lead the story onwards. The Totoro song as a musical score is great. When you add the lyrics, though, in the end credits, ugh, not a fan. Not a fan. Now, that is the translated lyric. So maybe in Japanese it's a lot better. I don't know. But yeah, with the story, it is interesting because there's not really a whole load of character development when you think about it. You know, and like Mei and Sasuke, I mean, they're pretty much the same as when we meet them at the beginning. Right? The boy who's, you know, the kid of granny, well, not granny, like she's too old to have a kid, but her you know, children obviously. Um yeah, we don't really learn anything new about him, you know? But yeah, even though there is no character development, the story still works. It's still nice, right? You get what it's doing, right? It is these themes of family, love, relationships. You know, I think being one with nature is there and open to possibilities, right? It's that magic of youth because only the children can really see Totoro and the cat bus. The cat bus. Like, I don't know if any of this is seeped steeped in Japanese folklore, right? Legend, any of that kind of stuff. Or if Mizazaki just pulled all of this out of his head, because it is wonderful. It really is. But a cat, but I have no clue where that came from, you know. And it's also it's got multiple legs, right? Multiple legs. It will take you exactly where you need to go. I mean, what is that? What is a Totoro? You know what I mean? And there only seemed to be one, but there were kids. So is Totoro a man, a woman? Like, is it? I forget the name of the thing that is both, right? There's a term, and there's those creatures that can be one and then they transform into the other, right? So they can essentially um do the whole birthing thing on their own, right? Impregnate themselves. Very odd, but it's a thing. So yeah, maybe Totoro is one of those. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I really did enjoy this. It's like 88 minutes, 88, 86, something like that, right? It's not long, but the time, it does feel like a perfect length. It's not too long, it's not too short. Doesn't outstay its welcome. Yeah, I think kids can watch it. Throw your kids in front of this one, and I think they'll just be amazed, you know, because when you hold it up against, current day cartoons, it's not lagging behind. We do have that weird Japanese thing of the underwear, right? Like, oftentimes the girls are like running around and their skirts are flying up and you're seeing the underwear. And you're just kind of like, why? Like, this is very odd. Give them longer skirts. What are we doing here? You know, that's a weird thing. But my neighbor Totoro, man, if you're like me, and yeah, for whatever reason, you have not seen this, this is the perfect opportunity to bring a little magic to your life, people. And if you've already seen it, like the millions upon millions that flock to Studio Ghibli Fair, then I'm sure you wouldn't mind seeing it again. And this time you could see it on the big screen, right? So from the 2nd of August, make your way to your local cinema plex. And for just over an hour, you get to live in live in the mind of Hiroko Mizazaki and enjoy My Neighbor Totoro.